Hello and welcome to another innovative edition of Game Changers. My name is Tabitha Muthoni. Start tweeting, start texting us right now. Our SMS line is 20146. That is 20146. Let us know if you'd like your innovation featured right here on Game Changers and on all our social media platforms. We are live right now. That is at Metropole TV KE and me at Tabitha Muthoni on Twitter. Yes, now discussing matters innovation, and with the way things are, going online has become the new norm. And when I say going online, let's discuss matters going virtual as the new norm, but let's break it down in simpler terms, where I am joined by Mr. Steve Mambo, co-founder YelBidges Ltd, an internet or rather technology company. Mr. Steve, welcome to our studio today.
Thank you, Tabitha.
Okay, it's your second time being here, and last time you had so much going on, but I love this rebound that you have right now. Quite huge, quite big innovation that you have going on, but that is something our viewers will get to understand later, or get to see later on as the show progresses. But let's discuss matters of virtual reality. What do we mean when we say going virtual reality?
Thanks again, Tabitha. As the name suggests, virtual reality, we are basically taking the real environments that we are used to and simulating them in a virtual environment.
Yeah.
So today, the day-to-day tasks that we usually carry out, we can actually put them in a virtual environment, enabling people to have the same experiences they would have in a real-world scenario, but now in a virtual environment. And what we've put together, the Virtual Conferencing Center, is basically doing the same thing now for corporate training as well as corporate meetings.
Yeah.
Instead of you being in a boardroom or in a training group, we put that virtual environment, and using headsets like the one that I have with me, this enables you now to connect to that virtual environment. Yeah.
You've mentioned headsets.
Yes.
Let's talk a little bit more on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this virtual reality headset, the one that I'm holding, it's a technology that, of course, enables us to connect to those simulated environment that I'm talking about that have been set up. So this headset, there are quite a number of headsets available. This is Oculus. Oculus is a company, a subsidiary of Facebook. So they have designed these headsets to enable individuals, myself, like you and yourself, to be able to join into that virtual environment and get to feel that simulated space and actually take you to that virtual space. Exactly.
Okay, I know we need to do a demo on that,
Yes,
get to see how it works, but
Very interesting.
Yeah, let's get to the let's get to the how.
Okay.
Why did you come up with this sort of idea? What triggered you to come up with this kind of idea?
Okay, so initially we thought the Virtual Conferencing Center was a good idea because we thought instead of people having to travel outside this country or even within the country to go and learn, we could provide them a virtual environment where they could do that at their comfort. Initially we were thinking at the comfort of their offices. 2020 came, Corona is here, COVID-19 is here with us. That also enabled us to think about this process again. Yes, we were thinking towards training, but now there's, with the way the situation is, majority of staff are working from home. So if we're also able to provide that virtual environment or that virtual reality at their homes. So provided you have this headset, you're at your home, you'll basically have a feel and experience of what you'd have had to if you had also traveled out to go and learn. And the learnings is not only limited to corporate. I think the space here is open to anything. You can learn, even school kids who are in primary or in high school or even university. They can engage and interact with other students in various environments globally in this virtual space. That does two things. One, opens up the mind of that young individual. Secondly, there are very many possibilities that we can do with this virtual environment. That's one. Secondly, there's the bit of being able to connect experts now, coming back to the corporate world. So YelBidges is a cybersecurity company. We have that bias. So when we were coming up with this idea, we wanted cybersecurity professionals from globally to be able to exchange ideas, to be able to come up with common approaches of how to deal with cybercrime. But as I'm saying, this conversation will be extended further. Think of now healthcare, our doctors. Today we are seeing a lot of companies developing ventilators, of course, to assist the COVID-19 patients. So today, these were things that were not there in the market. So today, I know GM, Ford, and the likes are developing such machines, or rather the ventilators. And you think of a doctor in Kilifi or in Turkana, never used this ventilator, but they need to learn how to use it. So using this virtual environment, the doctor in, for example, in Canada or wherever, can actually showcase to this other doctor here in Kenya on how to use this device before the device even arrives in Kenya. That does two things. One, because the person had never had experience with this device, they get to learn how to use it virtually. So by the time the device lands here, it's very easy now for them to use the device, and many more. The possibilities is endless.
Yeah, endless possibilities.
Yes.
Now, that's too much of theory. Let's get to the practical bit of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Our headsets, whatever we are seeing, let's get to it.
Okay. So we'll take you through a virtual studio, which is a virtual training room. So we'll have a feel of what we do. We'll showcase to you some of the presentations we have. So it will be very corporate related of what we are saying, that we want to avoid those embarrassing, video conferences moments that we've been seeing of late online. And more so, we want to showcase the extra functionalities that we bring in the virtual reality space using the virtual conferencing center.
Super.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Get started. Okay, so what are you seeing in there?
So inside, hi guys. So I'm already in the studio in this virtual auditorium that has been set up. I'm joined in by my colleagues Frederick, Frank. In the room I can see a slide from a presentation. On the side I can see also there is a flip chart where we can write things, and I can engage everyone who's on this room. Hi Frank, hi, high five. I can move within the room and get closer to where the presentation is. I can take everyone in the room through the presentation. So the possibilities here are endless. So this is my set. I would want you to experience the same. So.
Sure. And you have them recording us on the other side?
Yes.
Okay. So I can place this one here.
You'll need the controller for you to be able to move.
Okay, help. My head is big.
Okay.
There.
I'll need to get the other headset.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Maybe she can help us?
Yes.
Yeah, Lisa, kindly help us. Yeah.
Thank you, Lisa. Sorry, this one has your name, so I'll appreciate if you use this one so that we don't confuse names.
Okay.
So you can extend it to the comfort of,
Help me with this.
Okay.
You know how to do these things, so let me first set up.
Okay.
Okay, there. And then.
Good.
Whoa. Okay.
So
Where
I'll give you the controller.
Yeah.
So let's go virtually now.
Oh, I'm off. Now put me on.
I think I have your...
Oh, there. Yes. That's my avatar, right?
Yes. Sorry, I think you have the wrong... Yes, use the other one.
What is this called?
This is the controller. So this is the one that enables you to move around the room.
Yeah.
It also gives other functionalities, like I was saying, if you are presenting, you can be able to go to the next slide, be able to draw with it, be able to move things around.
Okay. Oh, there I can see. Yeah, there. So that is single hollow space, hollow lux, hollow spaces, and there is me in a red top and gray pants and yellow shoes. Okay, you just had to paint me rainbow. It's fine.
Okay. So click on, to click, you press on this icon. Is it pointed towards holoscope?
I don't see the pointer.
Can you see it now?
There.
Good.
Wow.
Are you in the room now?
Oh, yes, I'm inside the room.
Okay. Hi, guys. We are ready. Okay, perfect.
You want to raise my volume a little bit?
Yes.
I can't seem to hear them.
That better?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we assume we're in different rooms.
Okay. But I love my room. There's a lounge area. What's that, a bed or something?
Huh?
Wow.
Tabitha,
Yes, hi, Steve.
can't see you in the room. 1 second.
Okay. And it says paused. Oh, it's
Sorry.
the, okay. It's the video
Let me
that is
assist you.
paused.
Sorry.
Okay.
May I get the headset?
Okay, sure. Whoa.
Sorry. Okay. Now you're in the room.
Okay.
Yeah. I wasn't hearing the. Sorry.
The short introduction, how
There
to
you
use
go.
the controller, how
Okay.
yeah, how to walk around. So
Hello, everyone. We are back.
we are back. Yeah, Tabitha is alright, I guess.
Yeah, Steve, I can
Yes.
see you. I can see
Yes.
Frederick.
I need to be in a different room because of the echo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see Frank. Hi, Frank.
Hi,
Looking
Tabs.
good today.
High five.
Hi, Steve.
Okay, great.
Okay.
So, are we all ready now?
Yes, we are all set.
Yes, I am ready. Let's wait for Steve. Steve, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Hi, Frank.
Hi, Tabitha.
Hi,
Looking
Tabs.
good today.
High five.
I like your
Hi,
haircut.
Steve.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Great. So, are we all ready now to
Yes, we are all
start
set.
Yes,
our
I am ready.
introduction? Yes, Steve?
Let's wait for Steve. Steve, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, we can begin recording this session, right?
Okay.
Yes,
So I'll move
please.
closer
So,
to. Okay, I'll move closer to where the screen is.
I would start. I have started my recording.
There.
Okay, perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, please.
So,
Let's go.
all right. Thank you, everyone, for joining us in the virtual space. We want to welcome you to the virtual conference center, where we are saying that we are taking the reality at home, but putting you in the virtually in the world. The digital world has transformed the entire world from Facebook connecting people. So we want to use virtual conferencing center to be able to bring experts together from across the world to be able to engage so that they can also be able to learn from each other, exchange ideas, as well as come up with innovative ideas and solutions.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
So why VCC and why do you think this is a very interesting idea? So initially we thought of it of virtual conferencing center being more for cybersecurity training. However, we realized with the COVID-19 pandemic, there are more potential that we can use this facility to be able to give people from various industries, from healthcare, from insurance to energy to even sports. And I'll be showcasing to you some of the capabilities that we can do using the virtual conferencing center in the sporting arena. So our members of our business club will have access to the virtual conferencing center. So over time, as I'm saying, we'll extend it to other groups. Our main target for the first 1 year is to be able to connect and have knowledge sharing among 1 million Africans. It's important to mention that the virtual conferencing center will be based in Kigali, Rwanda, but we'll also have another studio in Thika at our office in Kenya. So, and as part of also economic development, we'll partner with other hotels who have strong Wi-Fi's to provide conferencing facility for participants who may not be able to join in live sessions. They'll be able to join it virtually using the VR headsets and access to our studio. As I was saying, our key target, of course, initially was in cybersecurity. However, the possibility is endless. We can do this for energy, we can do this for science, we can do this for sports. We can do this even for engineering. You can think of, if you look on the right side of the room, we can see, I think it's a lawnmower. So assume we want to train people on how to use this lawnmower. We have the possibility using the virtual reality space, where everyone is able to connect to the studio, view this functionality. Thank you, Fred, for going closer to the mover. We can actually break it down into pieces here virtually before you even go out in the field and actually now operate this lawnmower. So what we are trying to do is, one, not only bringing experts together, but we're also cutting down on travel expenses. Now, if we look at where we are today due to COVID-19, travel is almost, and more so international travel, is almost impossible. But however, that does not mean that we cannot be able to share knowledge, we cannot be able to exchange ideas. As we later showcase to you that there are functionalities in this room where you can actually have a whiteboard, share ideas, and more functionalities. And also of importance, if we travel less, there is less pollution of the environment, less carbon dioxide emissions. So our key partners for this will be the DEG, which is the German investment bank, Alvision. I'll give them a minute to give us more about themselves, say consult. We'll work with partners from across East African region. In Kenya, of course, YelBidges is represented. Uganda, we have Milima Technologies. Rwanda, we have Mizuna. Tanzania, Magila Tech. We have a partner in South Sudan as well as in Mauritius. And that's us. And we are more than happy. Anyone who has a question, feel free to ask.
Yeah, so Steve, looking at the Kenyan market, who are you really targeting?
So ideally first we are targeting corporate training and meetings, but as I said earlier, I think this can be extended further even to learning institutions. Learning institutions here, I'm talking all the way from primary all the way to universities. Think of this way, a student today in Olympic primary in Kibera wants to interact with a student in some primary school in the UK or any other part of the world. Using this headset, they'll be able to be put in one environment where they can exchange ideas or even share interesting projects they are working on, and we have the environment for them to do that virtually without having to travel.
Okay, great, but how much do the headsets go for?
So the headset alone, sorry?
Yeah. Please, yes, go ahead.
Frank, you wanted to...
If I should answer?
Yes, Frank?
The Oculus Go, we started 2 years ago with the Oculus Go before, because before the Oculus Go came out in 2017, 2018, there were no market for this kind of virtual collaboration, virtual conferencing, virtual meetings, because there were no mass headsets. So starting with the Oculus Go, they came out. It has been started the mass production, and actually now this Oculus Go costs less than $200 US. It's
less than $200 US.
Less one headset. It's a full. It's a full autark computer. It's a full autark, virtual reality, headset. And actually, I saw prices about $150, $160 US. But this is the last generation. Few years, also 1-2 years ago, we had some experiments that modern smartphones, for example, with a virtual reality function, you can use some card boxes to put into the smartphone. So it depends. It depends on the platforms. It depends also on the virtual reality spaces. What kind of hardware you have to use? But the Oculus Go, what you are using or what you saw, this is a mass headset. It costs less than a notebook.
Just to add on to what Frank has said is that
yes, Steve.
will be providing the headset themselves. All the partners that I mentioned will have access to 20 headsets within their country. So they'll be able to hire these out to corporates or individuals who are interested in accessing this virtual environment. And just to mention, we are offering free access to learning institutions.
That was my point, because I was going to go there. Yes, Steve, I was going to go there because I don't see how a school in Kibera will afford this headset with $200. It's not doable. It's not realistic.
So yes, I agree what you are saying. Initially, the $200 is not a very friendly cost for the headset. But however, I was saying for the first 6 months, we'll be offering free access to all learning institutions in Kenya for them to just experience and appreciate this.
Wow.
And one thing, as Frank was saying, that initially the headsets themselves were not being done mass production. And I think that is something that is changing in the market. So with time, we'll foresee the prices coming down. Think of it like cell phones. Initially, cell phones, when they came into the market, are very expensive. Not everyone could afford them. Today in the market, with $10, you can actually get a good smartphone.
Okay, great. Let's look at the advantages and disadvantages it has maybe over the likes of Skype and Zoom.
I think one key thing, and if you turn to your this is onto the right of the room, you'll notice there is a white flipboard.
Yeah, there.
Frederick, if you don't mind, you could write something for me as I explain. So on a video conference, you'll of course be able to see the other individuals. But however, there are functionalities that you'll not be able to do in a video conference that we can actually do right now in virtual reality. So Frank there is taking some notes on the whiteboard.
That's Frederick?
Yes, that's Frederick, sorry. Yeah. So we would be having our normal meeting, and somebody is there probably putting down some ideas on the whiteboard that we can all of us be able to interact, engage. You can also, Tabby, go there and also give in your inputs. These are functionalities that you will not be able to get in video conferencing.
Okay.
Secondly, I go back to the land mover on our right side of, I hope it's called a land mower. Yes. So this model, we can actually bring it closer, can adjust it. You see I'm moving it.
Yeah, there.
So I can flip it. So we can basically be able to have a 360-degree view of this model, be able to interact with it, and be able to do more functionalities with it.
Wow.
In addition to that, and I think this is the critical thing, is if you look at a video conferencing facility, most of the time it's always focusing on your face. And we are humans. We'll get distractions on our mobile devices. If you're at home, of course, your kids and spouse may interrupt you. Here you notice you're 100% immersed into this session. So that's one key advantage, that if it's a meeting that has to be productive, you are sure that everyone who's logging in is giving their maximum attention as well as productivity. And much more. I think these are just a few advantages that we are seeing, but this can always be extended even further.
Okay, great. All right, I think that's it, unless maybe Frederick has something else to say. Or Frank. I think that's it, guys. Frank, Frederick, Steve. Yeah, thank you very much. Now we come back to our main studio and continue the conversation. Then we get back to you later.
Okay, thanks.
Okay,
you
thank
can high five.
Hey, bye, Frank.
Okay.
Yeah,
we have you. Bye, Frederick.
All right. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Have a nice day. Thank you very much. It was a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you, Frank.
Hello.
Bye.
Welcome back to Nairobi.
Oh my God.
How was the experience?
Wow. Amazing. On another level. Where are we? Where is Frank?
They're in Germany, Saarbrücken. So the studio currently is in Saarbrücken. So we'll do a similar setup, as I was saying, in Kigali and another one in Thika here.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow, amazing.
How was it?
That was the, like reality of things.
Yes.
That's the way, technology should be moving.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think that's one key advantage I think we have where we can tap with technology.
Yeah.
Technology is not just a means of us doing, you know, it's a matter of taking what we usually do on a day-to-day basis, being able to put it in such an environment and extend the capabilities.
Yeah.
I was looking at something very interesting on training, for example. Even think of it of dangerous things like firefighting. Instead of the firefighters having to go put in a fire somewhere, assume we want to do a fire drill for this building. We can't put this building on fire, but we can put this building onto the virtual environment. Take through the firefighters through how to put out fire in such a building through the environment, so that in case in the scenario where this building goes on fire, they have it in their mind. And research has actually shown that when you take when you go through a virtual reality training, that memory sticks in your mind at a rate higher than you watching it on video. And I've seen even in sports, NBA, NFL, they're actually now adopting virtual reality to start off training for the teams. So I think the possibilities are endless.
Yeah. So how far have you come with this? Like, is it still in the trial stages? Can people purchase it?
So we launched the virtual conferencing center in June. Ideally, we were supposed to do it in May, but yeah, COVID happened. But we'll do it in June. All plans are geared, and we are ready for it. What is very important is that access to the headsets. Once we have the headsets, we can always move with the headsets to wherever, and people will have access to the training environment, as well as can also do virtual meetings.
And like, I can get them here in Kenya?
Yes. So what we said is we are not selling the glasses themselves. We'll be hiring out. Yes.
Hiring
Which
out.
will of course be much cheaper because we are giving it per session. So let's say it's an hour, maximum 2 hours, or something of the sort.
Yeah, the same model that is here, the same model that is in Germany?
Yes.
Okay, so if I want to go to the UK, I can still use it?
Yes, it doesn't
Nothing
matter.
changes?
Nothing changes. But of course, this, as Frank mentioned, this is an older model. There are other newer models, but of course comes with a cost. But this gives us the basic functionalities of what we are trying to achieve.
Yeah, and the power?
The power good. So for it can last about maximum 4 or 5 hours fully charged. But also you notice you can't use it for that long. Your eyes, you notice. So you only want to use it for an hour, maybe take a break, charge it a bit, get back to it. Okay, great. And maybe how can people get to reach you guys, get in touch? So you can get in touch directly through our website, vcc.africa, as you saw it on the virtual reality. But also you can write to us on info@vcc.africa. On our website, we'll also have our phone contact, so feel free to reach out. We're more than willing to work with you and explore this virtual space. Oh yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Steve Mambo, co-founder. Yes, YelBidges Ltd. And always a pleasure to have you. Always a pleasure. And hopefully when you guys launch, we're gonna have you back again. Definitely we will. Okay, thank you so much, guys. That's it. Hey, you'll get to see these or rather, yes, you've gotten to see this, how things are being done. Yes, a camera can't get in here, but there you have it. So let's keep innovating. Let's keep being game changers. And from me, Tabitha Muthoni, and the entire Game Changers team, and to our guest, Mr. Steve Mambo, we'd like to say thank you very much. Continue tweeting, continue texting us. Our SMS line 20146, all our social media platforms at Metropole TVKE, and me at Tabitha Muthoni on Twitter. Till next time, be a game changer.